circle of life. Shit, check it out. Yo, every day we're spending cash from our pockets, usually in overpriced advertised products like food to eat, phone and lights, gas and fly objects, designed psychologically to snatch from our pockets. The fall for this half-assed logic. Everybody's intention is to maximize profit. America's filled with graded A assholes. Just look at the exchanges of a day-to-day cash flow. Slaves in prison to the ways of empowered. Some get paid commission, some get paid by the hour, sending troops to foreign lands that are adjacent to ours, funding wars and mass destruction since the tracing the towers. Damn, corruption, illegal money, and politicians mischievous, suspicious, conducting personal business, consumer-based expenses, spending checks at the mall. When I'm just trying to sit back and make some sense of it all. From forced labor work shifts to prepare us, teachers spending more time raising kids than their parents. Ridiculous Americans will live and embarrass. It's either that they care less or that the system is careless. Degradation, cause legislation isn't worth more. Education is preparation for the workforce. I'll play the sideline and jot these tales so I don't make money, cause my soul's not for sale. Cause every day we're spending cash from our pockets, usually in overpriced advertised products like food to eat, phone and lights, gas and fly objects, designed psychologically to snatch from our pockets. The fall for this half-assed logic. Everybody's intention is to maximize profit. America's filled with graded A assholes. Just look at the exchanges of our day-to-day cash flows, trading time to go chasing the greens, pursuing American schemes that are mistaken for dreams. No such thing as equal pay when you're enslaved by the beast, making more in a day than others make in a week. Humans getting laid off and replaced by machines, by the evil ways maintained by the elite. Every day is Labor Day, learn the ways to compete, earning less at a desk than you can make in the streets. A lot of people make decisions that are based out of fear. First you gotta respect the person you face in the mirror. I'm just saying I ain't hating, ain't complaining, but cheer. Celebrities making an hour what we make in a year, and it's lunacy the news we see in our communities. A fool if you believe we're free with equal opportunities. New MCs fronting on the mic and acting hard, powerless to the labor worth the swipe of a plastic card. Let's break down the division of hours between the working class and the rich and empowered. Most put in 50 plus hours punching the clock just to get by and living in a comfortable spot, while others journey from the docks in luxurious yachts, working at home from laptops, trading personal stocks, working 4 hours tops per day at their own convenience. Some would say it's greedy, others would say it's ingenious, cause every day we're spending cash from our pockets, usually in overpriced advertised products like food to eat, phone and lights, gas and fly objects, designed psychologically to snatch from our pockets. The fall for this half-assed logic. Everybody's intention is to maximize profit. America's filled with graded A assholes. Just look at the exchanges of our day-to-day cash flows. It's all mathematic labor exchanges when weighing the ratio between your wages and payments. Factor in the amount of hours it takes to obtain it, with the personal sacrifices negated to make it. If your final profit margin ain't a favorable statement, you could beg for loans and favors from your family and neighbors. And since you don't have the money, you can offer your services of hard work and effort towards the cost of your purchases. Humility is endless with the ability to lend his genuine attention for utility expenses. When bill season is desperate, it's best you step up your efforts and think of different methods to gain with minimal spending, and all depending on what you're willing to do to get it, and what kind of lifestyle do you really want to be living. You can either give up homeless cup with the bums, or you can risk illegal income, hustling drugs, or you can meet in the middle by keeping it legal. Play it safe and trade your days to be pleasing the people who employ you as you giving them a reason to keep you, as they mistreat you, cause you'll never be seen as an equal. Cause the same amount of paper that he pays for his brunch is the same amount it takes his mate to make in a month. But the truth is, we get poor and incur debt and burn checks. We spend more and earn less, but learn less is to spend less and earn more. Invest in assets like prisons and world wars, but others would rather create and live in God's name. Take the pay cut to rhyme and graffiti bomb trains. We fight the hardest to eliminate fright. We the poor righteous artists who imitate life. We fall flat just to jump right back, to walk our own path, laugh, yeah, it's just like that. Supreme the Almighty, yeah. This one goes out to all the poor righteous teachers out there, to all my passionate advocates taking that pay cut to do what they love. Yo, when I've been doing this is back in the days. A pack of hooligans just cruising with a bag full of haze. I'm back to rule again, a student of the craft of this game, posing as the bait for those trying to capture the prey. As act the hunter as the hunted, this is role reversed. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing when you roam my turf. My home's the earth, I don't need to be shown my worth. Spiritual enough to rock a microphone in church, console the hurt. I rose from below the dirt, swerving through in the nerves from my soul to search. Bestowed the curse, gift that was chose from birth to cope through verbs, connected to flow through words. Word so superb but won't mature, trying to jump from A to Z, going slow to spurt. A throne is earned by those that showed concern and spoke firm to be heard for the globe to learn.